Hey, hello. Welcome back to Crypto Traders Arena. This is our weekly crypto review, episode 10. Today's March 12th, which I just saw somebody saying happy COVID dump day, which I guess it is. 3 years, here we are 3 years later after COVID. I actually have the SPY up here right now, and indeed, March 12th it was sort of the week of the dump. That was the big red candle on the daily chart. But so here we are 3 years later. I don't know. And unfortunately, the reason I pulled up this SPY chart is I actually saw Andrew, one of our members, talking about a weekly key reversal on SPY, which is is a terrible sell signal. Basically, this red candle here engulfs the previous two candles, which is a key reversal. If it breaks the low tomorrow, or today, I should say, when the market opens up. Well, I should say tomorrow. This is the SPY, so that's the ETF of the S&P 500. But so we'll see if we lose this low tomorrow. That's a pretty nasty sell signal actually coming in on this trend line. And so I don't know. I'd been talking about this ABCD, and I still think it might happen here going into May. Maybe we'll see. But right now, it's not looking good. Might have to walk down this trend line a little bit here, but lots of pretty exciting week, I suppose, this week with tons of FUD in both crypto and the regular markets. Shit, they really turned on the FUD, actually. But before I get into all that, maybe I'll check in with Paul J here, make sure he's with me. You here, Paul?
Yeah, good morning,
Hello.
good evening. Yeah, I'm here.
Cool, the romancer of Romania.
Yeah.
Of many nicknames. Cool. So Paul J is with me, and we're just back for another one of these shows. And actually, it's kind of cool because we're starting to get fills on all these names that we've been talking about. The first 2 months were a little slow as far as getting any actual buying opportunities in altcoins. But now that the market has rolled over, we're starting to see fills come in. So he'll mention those. I actually personally got a lot of fills on all my shit coins. So maybe I'll talk about a few of those, but actually there's probably too many to get to in this show. But if you follow me in my room on our Discord, I'll be posting those. I have to catch up a little bit because I did work a lot of bids over the last month or two, and many of them are getting filled right now. So that's pretty cool. But anyhow, I'll leave the SPY at this. I'll just say, I just wanted to mention this key reversal because, man, that's an ugly sell signal there. So in line with all this kind of bank contagion bullshit and potential bank runs and USDC and God, what else? There's just been a ton of negative news here this week. It's not a huge surprise that this is actually showing up here in the charts, and I'll talk about that with Bitcoin in a minute too, because it's funny how Bitcoin also, it's like the range got established right before the FUD turned on, and now that the FUD's all airing itself out, it's like price is already down. But anyway, I'll just leave the SPY here. I was going to just draw a reload zone here off the COVID lows just in commemoration of the anniversary. I wanted to just see where we were at because I know we did bounce right off the 50% level. So, this whole mega bull run post-COVID basically got kind of like equalized here on a tag of the 50% level, and we've bounced ever since then. So I don't know if we roll over and now have to start getting down into reload zones. We'll have to see. But this trend line's just kind of sitting here looming. I wouldn't be surprised if we have to walk down it a bit. We'll see if any support can come in here and stay above it. But we'll probably have to play with this trend line for a little bit while the stock market figures out what it wants to do. So anyway, that's the general stock market. Not looking great. And also, I noticed there's bearish MACD divergence coming in here, and OBV just looks horrible on all these indexes. And OBV's still not bottoming here. It's just looking to M out again, actually, if anything. So we'll have to see how this week unfolds. But looking pretty bearish heading into the new week. Bitcoin. Talked about this range a million times over the last month or so, and Paul called the top several times. And now we're just stuck in this range here, which I think is a good thing for our long-term plan. I really want to just see this thing range for a little while. And what I was thinking is, it's funny how we established the top here a couple weeks back, and then the FUD really started loading now. So, it's too late to be a seller here. I think, there's no point in going and panic selling Bitcoin right here, in my opinion. But it's funny how we don't find out about the drama until it's a little too late, Whereas, like on the daily chart, Paul and I were just talking about this candle here. I think was like somebody came and hit the market here pretty hard. And I wonder if they knew something, like Paul was just saying that, like the insiders probably had an idea what was coming down the road, and somebody went and hit the bid here and just unloaded. And then, of course, a week or so later, we get to where we are now. And I talked last week about this ABCD and this potential head and shoulders. I was thinking maybe we'd get some sort of support here at 38.2, but no, we just blew right through it. So there you have it. We actually blew right through the 50% level too, and just got down into this open air that I had also mentioned last week as a possibility if we do just roll through here. So this stuff's all off the table now. The head and shoulders, the ABCD actually was completed, but no, there was no sign of support there. So it is what it is. Let's see. What am I going to say here? Not tons to say about Bitcoin other than divergences are very bearish. Talked about, I know I mentioned the RSI and OBV divs last week. I don't know if I had MACD on the screen, but I did notice this week the MACD divergence actually confirmed too. So now we have, on a daily chart here, we have bearish divergences confirmed in all three of these indicators here. And obviously price came off hard. Didn't quite get down into 61.8 here. So this kind of dead cat bounce looking here. I wouldn't be surprised if we do roll over and at least tag 61.8. But nonetheless, we appear to be in this big range. So I don't know, wherever price settles down here, probably have to wait for some sort of W. That's a pretty big wide W, but some sort of bottom is going to come in around here, and we'll probably get a more significant bounce. Maybe it happens right here. One thing about the current low that's worth noting is it did just slam into the 200 period moving average. So you can see we just found support there and bounced right off of it. So we'll have to see if we stay above the 200 here and can W out above that. That's a good sign to me. You can kind of see how the long-term trend here, if we're using the 200 period moving average as the trend, obviously this bear move, at least this down move got an end put to it when we did break through the 200 here. And now, with the 200 going flat right here, we are in this range and we're still above it. So really this whole down move, I can't be too bearish about this in general. Like, it's not like I'm expecting new lows now. As long as we stay above this 200 here and hopefully this thing starts slowly curving back upwards would be ideal. Now we probably will oscillate around it. So maybe we do like bounce up into these moving averages, come back down into like reload zones, and we W down here before it bottoms. And you just kind of see this thing go, sort of sideways and then hopefully start curving up. That's what I want to see happen in Bitcoin. So who knows? Maybe they have to FUD the shit out of the markets more to get it down in here. Probably likely to happen at this point. So pretty much what I'm looking for in Bitcoin. And also, again, sounds repetitious, but as long as we're ranging like this, I assume that my sort of like altcoin investment plan will just keep marching ahead, where I'm sort of making an assumption that these lows are going to hold, knowing that they might not. And this goes for all the altcoins too. There's weekly W's in place on a lot of these altcoins, and I'm sort of basing my thesis on these lows holding, but I'm not going, I'm not exhausting all of my capital right here. I'm expecting that there's a possibility that we lose those lows and have to set up again down lower. But I'm still going to take my shot here and just keep my risk low and take it real slow. Like I can't say that enough, like how slowly I'm going to nibble my way into this stuff. I'm not just going all in right now so that I run out of available cash later when we do make new lows and have to set this thing up again. So I'm sort of taking my shot here, knowing that it might not work. But so just keep that in mind if you're doing the same. Who knows what's going to happen, and we might lose these lows. But ideally, this 200 will sort of guide us into an uptrend here moving forward. So anyhow, that's a little Bitcoin. Ethereum, not the same kind of story, really. There's not much to, if anything, Ethereum never got up to the top of this key high. So we're still kind of in the middle of the range, just like Bitcoin, but we never actually got up up to the top of the range, and the range itself seems to be a little wider. So we're just in the middle of the road. You can't really. It's like too late to sell, and probably too early to go put on like investment longs here. I think the smartest thing to do is just draw your fibs and hunt and reload zones. Same for Bitcoin too. I didn't really say that, but if we use if we use like the TRI reload zones here for a good trade location, that's going to be down here below like 1326, looks like a 61.8. So yeah, this is like your sort of investment window, and then you're kind of hoping that these lows are holding. I think that's fair. The nice structural bottom in here. So and much like Bitcoin, this fast run up here just left a gap basically to come back and get filled, which is currently happening. It actually looks like Ethereum came down. Well, not quite. It didn't quite Wyckoff check this level. So wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit more down this week in both Bitcoin and Ethereum, at least to hit that level, maybe get down in a mountain, man. We'll see if that happens. If not, we'll probably see a W come in above here, and some potential longs might set up on lower time frames. So that's about it with Ethereum. Same thing with the 200 here, although it's a little more wavy here. Still going basically flat, hoping for that same turn up. So the good news is most of the blood is I think most of the bear is behind us, and we're kind of getting into the late stage FUD here. And it could get a lot more ugly, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's funny, there's just like talks of bank runs, and everybody's worried about what happens tomorrow morning as the banks open up. And, of course, USDC depegged briefly. I haven't looked at, let's just look at USDC because I haven't looked at that. Well, this is Gemini. Maybe not the best place to look at it, but nonetheless, it depegged pretty nasty actually on Gemini down to, well, I think it went down to 82 everywhere basically. And it looks like it's at, it's at 99 right now, so it's basically repegged. And I think I saw some, well, you never know what to believe in general on Twitter, but I did just see somebody saying that it's possible Circle got their withdrawal in time, and there's a likelihood they're getting their $3 billion out of SVB, Silicon Valley Bank. So I don't know, maybe they're not in that much trouble. And I know that like Vitalik and a couple other people were in here buying while everybody was panic selling. I do know that Justin Sun also removed a lot of cash a lot of stables out of the ecosystem in general. And so there's some people panicking out, and then some people sort of stepped in and bought this thing back up. But who knows what's going to happen here? Of course, it's always a risk to hold these stables. I've gotten burned on, not on USDC, but UST. Obviously, the Luna one failed miserably, and I had some money there. And another one on Waves platform and stuff. So, these things are risky. Those are probably a little more risky. It's funny enough, everybody's more reliant on USDT right now, which I find hilarious. It's like people seem to trust that more than all these others now, which is hilarious. Just if you've been around crypto for a while, you've witnessed all the USDT FUD that's happened over the years. So, of course, stables are dangerous. It's not cash. But then funny enough, now it's like not your keys, not your coin, but it's also like not your, like if you don't own the bank, you don't own your money there either. As people might find out here, if there is any kind of bank contagion. I don't know if like maybe more regional banks start failing here. But I've already seen, it's funny how quick everybody jumps to bailouts and stuff. I don't know what's going to happen, but a lot of negative news right now, that's for sure. So beware if you're holding money in stables, just know that you could get burned. So, try to, like all things, minimize your risk. Just because you're all in cash, but your cash is stables, that's not actually safe. That's not really cash, actually. It's just, bullshit stablecoin cash. So could evaporate out of nowhere on you. So keep that in mind. But anyhow, let's see, what else can I talk about before we get Paul on here? He's going to go over some of the, the next 5, and then we've basically just been going down the coins by market cap, and then also talk about some fills that we did get on our Road to Financial Freedom plan. And he'll go over those. I like I said, I got a ton of fills on like altcoins over the last week, and I'm not going to go through all of them, but I do have basically all of these under the DXY here. Those are some of them here, And then I got there's more actually, but I'll just quickly, just to demonstrate some of the ones I'm buying. I mean, hopefully you guys, well, if you've listened to this show before, you basically know my simple game plan. And it's starting to come into fruition here. So I'll just show a couple of these really quick. They all kind of look the same. Like this is ASTR. And did I just lose my OBV? Sorry, hold on one second. I think I just accidentally deleted my... Oh yeah, there we go. So anyhow, ASTR is one where I... So I'm this is a... I got one fill here. I have 3 bids working. 2 bids now. And I got my first, which hopefully you can see is just, 78.6 is this blue line right here, 78.6 fib of the range. And this one I like a lot because it came right down into the market structure here. We have a big W basically working. So this is the bottom, and hopefully. And, you can see 78.6 came in right around that market structure breakout there. So got that bid filled. And, in this particular case, there's actually some cheekier little W's. There's another W here, so that's nice as well. And this one's coming in at my next bid level. So I basically have my bid working, off of this second W. And then another one down here around 88.6, which is actually, I must have drilled into the daily chart to place that bid. But nonetheless, I got one filled. A lot of these look like this, it ramped up hard, and then it's now just come down into my levels, which is what I want to see. And of course, when price was up here, I'm sure a lot of new people were like, you're never going to get these fills. And, they might have chased up here, and anybody that bought up here is just getting wrecked right now. So this is what you want to avoid doing, is chasing up here. This is why we use Fibonacci's. If you wait patiently, eventually things are going to roll over and you're going to see this happen. And now this has happened across the board in a lot of these names. And so, just looking for my W's and OBV, and looking for my weekly W, and now price pulling back essentially into reload zones. And I'm hitting Mountain Man on a lot of these. Like this one, I didn't hit 61.8 because it was so high up in the range. And this is a little more aggressive, but I am hitting Mountain Man 61.8 fib on some of these. And this one, because the weekly W is right down here at 78.6, I just more conservatively started right here. And that's worked out pretty well so far. And I'm not expecting, maybe it bounces right here. It could easily do this and just turn around and go up. But, I'm hoping I'm hoping price works its way down and fills me on the rest of these. I'm going to try to go through these really quick. Just you'll get the point here. Like Balancer's another one I got, just came down in 78.6, got a fill. FTM, same thing. Like here's one where I actually hit Mountain Man, 61.8. Little high, a little aggressive by all means. Like don't just copy me. If I will say this is a little more aggressive, like we might roll over and this Mountain Man fill isn't going to look so great then. I'm okay with that, but also this W right down here at 78.6, that's a perfectly reasonable place to be bidding. And you'll high likely chance of a fill. So, I hit it here because I wanted to buy it, but I also have my bids lower too. So, FXS is another one. This market's just dumping into these levels. So, I also hit 61.8 here, which is the W breakout level, and I just missed my second bid so far. PYR is the same thing. This one I've gotten 2 fills on now. I think I got the first one before last week's show, and just missed my third fill actually. So there's a couple that have come down all the way down like this pier, and then I think Looks is one that I got all fills on. Like Looks, like will it hold the lows? I don't know. It doesn't look, it is right now. So far we're holding the lows here, but I'm underwater. My average is going to be somewhere up here now, probably around 78.6. But if I can average in around, this is my essential strat. If I can average in around 78.6, like say this does end up being the bottom, but price does have to like bounce around here for the next year or something, it's likely that it's going to end up bottoming right around here, so that's what I'm shooting for. I just want to be averaged in around 78.6. And this is one that, this is one of the first ones I got all 3 fills on, I believe. And then real quick, High Punks, I bought this one back because this is one of the first ones I'm starting to add a second car on now since January. I bought this thing Okay, so of course I have all these lines on here now, which might be a little confusing to you, but the darker green ones, I originally bought right here, sold on two doubles. Got one double here and one double here, and then price came back down. And the other day I saw it just sitting at 78.6. I didn't have my bid working here, but I just looked at it and I just went and hit it here. So I bought back at the 78.6 of the new range, and I also have two more bids working lower. And I kind of like these high names. They're only on KuCoin, I think, but they're like fractional NFTs. Like it's like you're basically buying a little bit of a punk NFT here. And so I actually went and nibbled on the ENS one. I think this high ENS3 came all massive pump. I mean, this one pumped way harder than this high punks. And I went and bought some of this thing down here too. And I also bought the Bored Apes one, which is, what is it? High BAC. I'm getting off track a little bit here, but this one I also went and grabbed here, like just down against the bottom of the range. Just nibbling. I kind of like these, so we'll see what happens with them. But man, they sure ran up hard. I wasn't paying attention to them back here, but yeah, these things ran pretty damn hard. Anyway, I'll leave it with two more. I'll just real quick say Ape. I bought same thing. I mean, hopefully you see these all just look the same. Not that exciting. Bought 61.8, almost got filled at 78.6. Weekly W is in. This one particularly has OBV divergence, which I like. And the last one is lit. I think I even talked about this last week because we had it confused with another lit that people were interested in. But I like this because it's a nice structural bottom kind of coming in. Bought 61.8. You can see the W's, hopefully you can see the W's at least. And strong OBV here. So yeah, that's that for me. I mean, there's more, but like I'm not gonna go through all of them. I'll post them in my room here this week as I catch up on getting them all logged. And I even bought Litecoin. Actually, I'll show that one really quick too, just because it's funny how Litecoin, of course, was an early bull in this current rally, or the recent rally. And it's funny how these things do they do. It's not uncommon for them to find their way back down here, which is why, like, Brian at TRI talks about these reload zones. We don't want to be buying at the top of the, these runs here. We got to just draw our fibs, wait patiently. Sure enough, FUD comes in, bad news, and you get, if your bids are working, then you can take advantage of these things. This one, I hit basically Mountain Man right at the W breakout. And it's Litecoin. I didn't trade it right here. And so I didn't capitalize on this rally, which it might have doubled. I think, yeah, you could have banged a double off here on Litecoin potentially. And so, yeah, anyway, that's kind of what I'm seeing here, as far as things that I've bought. And then, I think Paul's going to go over some new names that we're also looking at. And, I think also, yeah, like I was saying, hit the like and share and subscribe and all that. I don't know, run on the banks, hit like, subscribe, and withdraw all your money from the banks.
Yeah, at least like and subscribe.
Cool. Are you ready, Paul?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Let's just take a look what we have on weekly crypto review, and let's see the list we have. So this is the plan. I don't have to go. I don't know. I don't think you have access to this spreadsheet. You can read the plan. You can read everything. Let's take a look at what fields we have now. Some people told me at the end of the week they didn't thought that we'll get fields on so low bids, but seems like we'll get all of them and even lower than that. You can see we got some fields on Bitcoin Cash, Xlumen, Ape, and you can see we are below the entry level. The only one it's up, it's the last one, Maker. We had a field at $600 and now it's $660, 10% increase. But I'm really confident that we can go even more. And maybe we can add the other half of the percent a lot lower than the first one. It's a plan, it's a simple one, easy to follow. You just need to, I don't know, $55 every week and a lot of patience. That's the idea, to have patience and think about you want to. This plan is about, I don't know, 2, 3, 5 years time horizon. So you need a lot of patience. But in the end, I think we can make some money. I'll definitely follow this plan. I know Kevin will do some gladiators from the crypto traders arena. They'll definitely follow this plan. The rest of you guys, if you want, yeah, it's up to you. But you can follow this one for free. We have on the Discord, we have a channel where we post the link for this spreadsheet, and on the spreadsheet you have everything you need. Yeah, everything you need. You have the limit orders, you have the weekly chart, so it's pretty easy to follow. You just need a lot of patience. Okay, let's take a look this week what we have. So this week we have Dash, CRV, Mina, this one is Trust Wallet, and GMX. Now, let's start with Dash. Good old Dash. This is an old shitcoin, really old, before I entered the crypto space. But if you, I know it has more history, but just take a look at the, for the example, Kevin said about COVID crash in 2020. Yeah, yeah. Just take a look, just to make a just to compare it. Yeah, yeah. Happy birthday! You can see we are back close to that level again. Yeah, on Dash. What I can see on weekly chart on this one, I can see this. If you have your eye trained, you can see an inverse head and shoulder or a W. Now we are exactly at that level. Look at the OBV. If I'm looking at RSI, MACD, I like what I see on this chart. Definitely we can go lower and retest $31, the level, the support. But in the same time, if I'll just put a long reload zone on this one. Yeah? So let's assume this is the high, this is the low. We're exactly in the reload zone. Actually, even in the sweet spot, middle of the long reload zone. Honestly, I'm okay with buying at the market price on this one. Yeah, I'm okay with buying at let's call it, I don't know, $46. But I'm okay with buying at this level. You can see why. I have the long reload zone. I expect a bigger W on this one. If you go lower, I'm okay with buying at 31 to add my second half of the percent, or maybe even better, wait for the market to break down on the second half of the field and wait for a new W. But at this point on Dash, you can see this is the low. Yeah, you can see 2019, 2020 broke the lows. Maybe even today, this time will break the lows. Will go below $30. Maybe, but maybe not. I don't know. So I'm okay with Dash just to buy a half of the percent at $46. Let's just put it even. Yeah. So let's just put the $46 even. Yeah, exactly at our level now. You can market buy if you want. You can put a limit order, up to you. Yeah, but I'm definitely okay to buy at this level. And if I'll buy at this level, let's just remove everything and just put a text here. Buy 0.5%. Yeah. Okay, so it's an old altcoin, old shitcoin. Call it whatever you want. But from $45 until the all-time highs, we have, I don't know, 10x. I could get from $45, $90 to sell half on a double and get some free coins? Yeah, I think so. So, what I'm interested in a nice bounce, $90, $92 actually, and to get free coins. And after that, I'm okay with going lower, reload, and repeat the process until this bear market is over. But I don't have to be a cheap ass. Yeah, so to wait even lower, yeah, if I am a cheap ass, really cheap ass, I could wait at this level. Yeah, I could wait in this area or at the all-time lows, but I don't know if the market will get me a fill. My plan says in the long reload zone, and I have the weekly W, so I have everything I need for this one. The W is the other side of the trend line, so I have all the reason from the plan to buy it at this level. That's it to Dash. If we'll go lower, we'll break the lows, I'll wait for a new W and I'll buy another half of the percent. At this moment, I'm okay with that. CRV, same kind of idea. You can see it. This is the W, the initial W started the, I don't know, in 2020 started the bull market. So-called bull market on this one. But you can see, yeah, I want to ignore this price action in this area. Yeah, I just focus on what I have in this moment. So you can see the weekly W, the breakout, the retest of the weekly W, and up. Yeah, and now if we put a level at this weekly W breakout, you can see we are below that level. Yeah, this is from the past. Let's take a look what we have now in this moment. Yeah. So if I'll put a line chart, we have a W here. See, this is a weekly W. Let's put the line chart and let's just take a look. Yeah. Not a really nice one, but it's a weekly W. So if I'll put back to find a nice entry, I'm thinking on this one, not market buying, not at this level, but a retest of, I don't know, let's see what level is here. Let's change the color. So no text style. Okay, let's put a yellow one. 75.9, something like that. We're pretty close to hunt at this level. And to confirm my level and my thinking, yeah, to confirm this one, I'll just take a fib tool and I'll just want to see if my level is okay. Yeah, 61.8, it's at 77.4. My level was 7.5. So let's put it 7.5 even, just a bit above 61.8. Yeah. So let's just put it at 7.5. And this will be my first buying opportunity. Yeah. Let's switch it back to red to be everything the same. And let's just delete this one. Yeah. Just to have it nice and clean. Yeah, 75 cents could be the first one for me to buy 0.5%. If the market wants to go lower, break this low, I'm okay with that idea. I'll wait for the next W, something like on these lines, maybe even lower. I'm okay with that, but I don't have to be a really cheap ass, so I could buy at 75 cents. Let's see the upside potential. So 75 cents until I don't know, $7. Yeah, less than 10x, but the next bull market, this pump could be a really small one if you will compare it to the next one. We don't know. You can see the market. Yeah, when they opened on Binance, the higher price was $23. So has some potential. Even half of this move could be more than 10x. So I'm okay with buying at this level. We can put indicators, but usually almost everything looks the same. You can see OBV really strong. Yeah, you can see RSI, MACD with bullish divergence. RSI has nice W price action. Willy was oversold. It's in the middle. I'm okay with buying at this level. I'm really okay with that. Yeah, so CRV will be 75 cents. Let's take a look at the next one. On this one, I don't have enough history. I don't know. Maybe on other platforms we have more history. But on what I have, I could see this trend line. We don't have a W yet, the other side of the trend line. So let's take this low. Let's just take this one. Good enough for me. Yeah. I don't see a weekly W there at this point. But the high was almost $7. Now it's 60 cents. We have a 10x to the all-time highs, at least what I have on this chart. If I'll put the VPVR, yeah, you can see we are below the VPVR, so most business were above this level at 80 cents, now are at 60 cents. It's a bit problematic what I should do on this level. But what I can do, I could take a look at indicators and you can see bullish divergence on OBV, bullish divergence on RSI, nice W action, maybe a retest of this W. I like even the MACD. So what I could do in this area, at least to keep it simple. To keep it simple, let's just draw a long reload zone. Okay? I think is the best idea. If we have a nice location, then our job is half done. And just take a look at this price action and you can see we are at close to the 78.6 level. Close to the 78.6 level. Maybe we can go even lower. But keep in mind, if I have 78.6, usually the market likes to do a W in this area at 78.6 and go higher if has the power. Anyway, the problem for me is where I buy my first half of the percent. So I could see 62 cents if I put that high. I'm thinking the best, just to be a round number for simplicity. So 60 cents is almost exactly at 70.6. We already had that level, yeah, but I think we can retest that level, so it's good enough. If you want to market buy at this level, it's close enough. It's only up to you. But I'll put a limit order at 60 cents, half of the percent, and I'll wait to see what happens. If we will get, I don't know, from 60 cents to 12, you can see if we'll get back in the highs, I'll sell half on a double, wait in the long reload zone again and reload. But for this one, I'll buy at 60 cents, half of percent, something on these lines on Mina. I don't want to take a look at fundamentals. Usually this plan includes, I don't know, more than 50, probably 100 altcoins in total. After we get some sell half on the doubles, we can add even more if you want. Or if you want to include more than 100, but we have a lot of altcoins, so I prefer to take it from the coin market cap. If I have 100 altcoins, it's too much to take a look at fundamentals on each one of them. And I don't know how many of you know from the last bull market. Sometimes, if it's enough hype, doesn't matter the fundamentals on altcoins at least. Yeah, if it has enough hype and a nice community and they promote the shit out of it, they'll just pump it until to the moon and back down. So yeah, I know I am a technical guy. I like to look at the charts. Usually charts tells me everything I want to know. Some they are not okay with that idea. They need fundamentals. Yeah, fundamentals counts for an investment part. Like an idea, you can, I don't know, take a look at the new coins they are starting to put in the market in this bear market. They don't have a selling pressure, so they'll pump even harder than the old ones. Okay, so Mina, 60 cents, it's a good level for me, 0.5%, it's okay. Let's take a look at the next one, Trust Wallet. I just draw what I have on Binance. I don't need to go on different platforms. Probably has a lot of history, and even on CoinMarketCap I saw a lot lower levels, but this one is really strong. So take a look at OBV, take a look at RSI. I like this one. But what I can do at this level, how I could buy this one, either I'll go and look for another chart. So let's take KuCoin. Has a lot of has more chart, and you can see the low. I don't know. This is what the same thing? I guess so. Okay, let's just switch. Yeah, it's the same thing. So you can see, even on if I'm looking on KuCoin, if I put the high, the low, I think 78.6. I don't think has a lot of selling pressure above. So 78.6, I think it's a good level. What I see on the chart, I'm okay with that idea. So either you want $1, either you go with 78.6. I'm okay with 78.6 because usually we'll get a nice, so let's call it 90 cents, just to have a round number. Yeah. Usually on altcoins, you can get a nice W. Usually you get a W at the 78.6 Fibonacci level. So it's a good level to hit. I don't like 61.8 for this one. Honestly, I don't like 61.8. Maybe I'm wrong. Next boss, no problem for me. So I don't know if I put it on KuCoin. Yeah, I guess I did. For this, just 1 second. What was the level? 90 cents. And if I'll go back, 90 cents. I usually actually on Binance 78.6 is even lower. So I'll take the lowest one. So this will be my entry at 78.6 on what I have on Binance. So 71 cents. And I could put 72 just to be a clearer number. Yeah, this will be my first bid in the market. This one doesn't have too much selling pressure, but in the same time, we don't know how low this one could go. So buy 0.5% and the next half of the percent wait for a weekly W. Yeah, wait for a new weekly W. Nice pump. I like this one. Yeah, really nice, really strong. But now I need a new W for me to think long again. Just my 2 cents. So let's just remove this one and just let the level. Yeah, so we have buy 0.5%. 0.5%. And we have the level. The next one is GMX. Same kind of idea. If you go on CoinMarketCap, maybe you can find some history and probably has lower levels. But what I have on Binance, keep in mind, this is a weekly chart. Yeah, this is a weekly chart. This is the low from November. So when everyone was selling crypto, this one made this low. So it's a valid low for my taste. Yeah, and I have the low, I have the high. Up to you if you want to buy it at $50. Maybe it's okay-ish for an investor, but for me, you can see this candle. This is a weekly candle. Yeah, this is an indecision candle. And you can see, if you look left, you can see support and resistance at this level. So I'm okay with, you can see a retest of this level on up and then a retest of 78.6. Even before was a 78.6. So I'm okay with hitting this level. So 39, I don't know, $40, maybe it's a bit higher. Yeah, $39 could be a really good level for me to hunt along. So I'll just go and put something on these lines. I guess I could do it from this level. Just to have a way to see what I have. So $39 could be a good level. Yeah, and let's just remove this one just to have a clear view. So buy 0.5%. Yeah. You can put, I don't know, you can put the VPVR, you know how I do it. You can see the VPVR, it's a bit above that level. So the pockets, it's at $43, $44. Yeah, you can put a limit order there if you want, but I prefer this one because I saw the market reacting from this level. If you take a look, you don't have on, I don't know, on weekly chart, you don't have enough history to see a MACD or a RSI. You can go on daily if you want to see something, or maybe in a different chart. But I'm okay with buying this level. I'm really okay with that. You can see, yeah, the market could go lower, but in the same time, last time bounced from this level. Yeah, someone pushed the market back up. So I'm okay with buying 0.5% at this level and just leave it to results. Another thing I want to mention to you on this plan, we have some fills. Don't wait and hope you'll put an alarm and you'll sell half on a double with an alarm. Go on Binance and put the limit order to sell half on a double. You saw on some altcoins, the market will just pump and dump. If you don't have your order in the market, you'll just miss the double. So if you got a fill immediately, if you got a fill on Binance, if you got a nice fill, just go and put a limit order at sell half on a double. Don't wait to market sell. It's okay-ish to market buy on the investment plan, but to market sell half on a double, some altcoins, they are just pump and dump in the bear market. So if you don't have your order in the market, you will just see next day maybe, yeah, I had a level, but I didn't have my order in the market, and now I have to wait to sell half on a double. I have to wait a couple of more months. So just an advice: if you got a field, so you don't forget. After you got the field, just put at least the first level of selling half on a double. I'm okay with only one. If you want to put two of them, it's up to you. Yeah? We'll reload after we get a fill. We'll fill and sell half on a double. We'll hunt back in the long reload zone, and we'll reload again and again and again until we'll start seeing signs of bullish market structure. For now, we are still in a bear market. Don't forget that. So this plan, it's at this point, is based on little old lady. After the bear market will be over, we'll switch to house levels, and at the end would be cycle top. Yeah, if you didn't read this plan, just go and read it. It's a short one and really simple. I made this plan clear and simple to be easy to execute. Yeah. Okay, let's just take a look. Just my view at what I see. Kevin did a really nice job with Binance and with Bitcoin, but let me take a look at. Just tell you a couple of ideas what I see in the market. I don't know if I have here any Bitcoin. I don't think I have. I have total too, but I have to have some Bitcoin. Yeah, I have it. So let's just delete this, just hide this one. We had a nice bounce, nice W. Most of us missed this W to the long side. We made some money to the long side, slow and steady, step by step, level by level. 25K, usually for most of you, it's best to close the Twitter and all the influencers, because they are bullish at the top and they are bearish at the bottom. Usually it's human nature. I practice a lot, and I try to keep myself in check to don't think like them. Yeah, that doesn't mean I'm not I'm not tempted to FOMO at the top and FUD at the bottom to sell everything at the bottom. I have the same temptation, but I put myself in I don't know, nice habits, looking at the charts, noting everything from the last bear market. So I remember exactly, I have my notes, I remember exactly what happened in the last bear market. This was the last stand. If the market closed above, then we had the chance to go to, I don't know, 30K, even higher. But this was a really important level. Look left, yeah, you can see. Yeah. We didn't made a new on another higher high from this high. So this was a pretty important level to sell to protect your spot bags, to hunt short setups. Now at this point, you can see the market get to all-time highs from 2017 and bounce from that level. That is, it's a pretty important level. Don't think it's not. Yeah, you can see. Look left. You just look. Yeah. So support and resistance, support and resistance. That means that market just bounce from this level and go straight up? No. But we can range in this area, form a new range. For swing traders, maybe we can make some money with some setups. But don't think we have a lot of FUD and we'll go, I don't know, straight to 14K or 10K or 8K. Don't think like that. Just take it level by level. Now we are above 2017 all-time highs. Yeah, we had a nice run. We can go back and retest in the long reload zone, Wyckoff check of this W, and then maybe we can put a W. Don't think you saw the bank had some problems. Indeed, bad news. But the moment to sell was in the top. The smart money and the smart guys with more information than us, they sold in the top. They pushed the market up just to sell the coins. Now it's a bit too late to sell your bags. Just my view. Don't sell your altcoins if you bought some altcoins. I know it's tempting, but don't do it. Wait 2 or 3 years if it's necessary, but don't sell it at this price. My view is, yeah, we can go lower. We can test 14K, but let's just take it level by level. What we have at this point, we have this trend line, we had a straight down move, we have a nice range, and we already have a weekly W. This could be the bottom, or this could be another nice FU to the lows and the capitulation candle. We can take the lows with a nice candle to 14K and then straight back up in this range. From this point, from I don't know, from a couple of months ago, any dump, it's a buying opportunity. For altcoins, for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, for everything related with crypto. If you are an investor, now it's time to pay attention and try to hunt some levels. Just my 2 cents. I will not go on Ethereum or total market cap or everything else. It's enough to see on Bitcoin. And if you see a capitulation candle on Bitcoin, don't FOMO in. You'll get a retracement, a retest of at least 61.8. But usually, from my experience from the last bear market, if Bitcoin will capitulate and then will start go higher, hunt on altcoins because they'll lag. So you have the opportunity. You have time to load some altcoins, and until the altcoins will start trending again, you have time to load some good altcoins. And usually in the bull market, altcoins go percentual wise a lot higher than Bitcoin, at least the strong ones. I don't know. We spoke about, I don't know, me and Kevin 1 hour, I guess. What do you say, Kevin? Maybe we should take some requests if you have.
Yeah, there's a few in the chat already from Mercurio.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just keep the template. Yeah, Digibyte.
Digi.
Digi, it's an old shit coin also. Yeah.
This thing will pump when it gets going.
Yeah.
It's had some epic runs in the past.
Yeah, or pump, but now it's dumping. I don't know. I have some drawings here. Let me zoom in a little bit. I don't even. I had probably some setups. Let's just delete everything from this one. And let's just take a look what we have. I don't have enough history. Maybe, probably, we have lower levels. I don't know if
Yeah.
Byte on what? On USD.
I mean, I don't know how much lower it got, but it definitely has more history. Yeah, a lot more history.
Look at this one.
Yeah, going back to Bittrex days.
So look at this one. 800 and it's lower. I like this one. I don't know if it has a weekly W at this point. If you put a line chart, you have a weekly W. You can see it. Ugly one, but it's there. So we have, I don't know. maybe it's better to wait a little bit on this one. When we'll start pumping, we'll pump. But until we'll start pumping, we'll do something like this. And something like this. Let me see what we have here. Yeah, we'll do something like this. We'll pump, we'll dump, we'll pump, we'll dump. Nice. I like this this altcoin. I know it's old. If you are dollar cost averaging, I'm okay with the idea every month to buy, I don't know, some coins. If you are a little old lady guy, if you are thinking this, let's put the VPVR. Okay, so you can see the pockets well above our level in the market. You can buy 0.5 here and wait for a clear weekly W to buy another half. It's definitely cheap. Had some really nice runs. You can make a lot of profit, like I don't know, Brian and even Kevin made with Doge last bull run.
This one's
This
actually.
one,
Oh, sorry to interrupt you, but last cycle, see how it kind of W'd out and then it failed to new lows again? That's like what we might be looking at again.
yeah,
So just
something like that.
yeah, we could be seeing something like that happening again, where it like fakes out a bottom and then because like if you looked left right there, of course there was the old lows still that needed to be tested. So
Yeah,
just keep that in mind. We could be in a similar thing like I'm talking about on all altcoins, not just this one now heading into this next bottom.
that's why we bought only 0.5% and we still have some money to add if you go lower. But this one, it's perfect for little old lady. Yeah, you saw when I zoomed in and the last bull market and you see a lot of pump and dump. So buy, put the order at sell in half on a double, reload and do it again and again. Because if it's volatile enough and will pump and dump, you don't have a stop loss. You'll not be stopped out. But when it pumps and doubles, you'll get a fill and you'll get a lot of free coins on this one. So if you want to play little old lady in this bear market, this is a really good coin. And after you get in that position to have free coins, just take that free coins, put it on the sidelines, and everything is free. You just wait until the next bull market. So I like the idea of little old lady on this altcoin. And if we'll pump again like last 2 times, you can see up, then you can make a lot of money. Let's say you'll start with get some free coins, reload, get some free coins, reload 3 or 4 times, and then your free coins will do 100x. You'll definitely make some money if you have the patience and the strength to sell close to the top and not sell I don't know what 5x or something like that. Let's take a look at the next one. I'm okay with that. With this one, would start in dollar cost averaging, but I prefer little old lady on this one. Just my conclusion.
Yeah.
If you want to be a cheap ass, I think this is a good level. Yeah. So 155. So I don't know, 4 times lower. But at the same time, I'm okay with starting small nibbles, even from this market price. Next one, let's see what we have.
TRU.
Yeah, I guess that one we already spoke about a couple of times, but I'm okay with that.
Looks like they're pumping.
So, the high was at least on Binance $1. Now it's 10 cents. 10x. Let's see the indicator. Nice volume on OBV. You can see nice spike on volume. We already have, like on the other altcoins, we have bullish divergence on MACD. Willy was really nice and oversold. I'm okay with this one. Now let's just take a look and see if we have a weekly W. Kind of, but not really. Let's put the line chart to be clear for everyone. Maybe I don't know, inverse head and shoulder, but still, I don't see that clear weekly W. When I'm in a bear market, I want to see a wide and clear weekly W. We don't have that. I don't have a lot of history behind. Maybe it is on the other platforms, but let's just focus on this, what we have now. Pretty simple. Keep it simple, guys. Don't overthink this. Yeah. Reload zone. 78.6. Yeah. If I'll draw a line from 78.6, not even on this one, just a horizontal line at 78.6, and let's just put exactly 70.6. Yeah. You can see this was support. This was resistance. This was resistance. And probably at some point in time will be support again. So this is the at least for me, 70.6 is the level, first level to be trying to buy this one. Huh? Just my 2 cents. At, I don't know, 5 cents. It's a good buy. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, 50% lower than we have now. Could go higher. Yeah. I should chase this one. No. So if I want to buy this one, my level is 5 cents. Pretty simple for me, for my view. I'm thinking like an investor now. So I want to buy a cheap and I want to sell half on a double. If I'll get this level, I have enough chances to go back at 10 cents and sell half on a double. Yeah. After that, after I have 3 coins, I'm in the best position possible. Yeah, we have the trend line. If you'll draw the trend line, now it's okay. We are the other side of the trend line. Nice accumulation. I like that. You can think like Stefan likes to play power of three. You can see this one. Yeah, fake out. And then the same idea. We should get a nice retest of this level and then go up. So I'm okay with that idea to buy at 0.5 cents. 5 cents actually. Okay, next one. XVS. We talked about a couple of times about this one, from what I remember. But this, yeah. So we talked about this one. Just looking at the chart, just with anything else, you can see the consolidation, and you can see the POC. Yeah. So it's okay on weekly chart to start nibbling. We have some W action and a weekly W. I think it's a good one. Let's see if it's a clear one. Yeah. So we have a weekly W. I'm okay with the idea to buy 0.5% at this level and wait for lower levels with the other half. If you'll get a nice W below your entry, then you can add the other half. And from that point, you just have to wait for a sell half on a double. But looks okay even at the market price to buy it. So I don't know if you bought this one, Kevin, but looks nice to buy it. Okay, let's just
No, I haven't bought it.
let's just put a.
Looks good though.
I already have this one. I have a lot of wing. Yeah, so you can see we are in a trade. I don't know when I made this one, when I made this setup. I guess for premium members. But you can see we are waiting exactly at the market price. Yeah, we got a fill. The stop loss is just below the week low, and take profit should be exactly the short level. Yeah, 14. Yeah, the high from this level. We can go higher than that. So I'm okay with that idea. I already have a setup. If you want, I could post it on Discord again for everyone. But you can see, I'm okay. Even with a trade idea, I'm okay with buying this level. I think I spoke about this one even in I don't know, 2 live streams ago, or maybe in a different live stream. Yeah, so I already have mapped out this one. What we have next? Let's see.
Hex.
Hex, I don't think we have it on Binance. We have Hex on Binance?
I don't know, but XVS I noticed is only on, or not only on Binance, but I don't know where I can trade it.
Hex, I could trade it on Bitget or Uniswap. Let's get a centralized exchange. Remove drawings. You know what I'll say, no? You definitely know what I'll say about this one. I don't see, this could be a weekly W, but I don't see it yet. not a clear and wide one. This is the level. Just wait in the long reload zone. Yeah, wait for some confluences. You can see this level could be a really nice level. You can see support and resistance level 61.8. If you are a cheap ass and you see again the founder of Hex buying a lot of stuff again, maybe wait for 78.6. I don't know, Richard Hart or something like that. How?
Richard Hart, yeah.
Yeah. So if you see him again buying or crying, you can wait for 78.6 with a limit order.
Sure is
Yeah,
strong
when
compared to
I
the rest of the market, though.
yeah, it's strong. When I see that one on social media, either he's buying or he's crying. Two things he knows how to do really well on social
Yeah,
media.
but either way, he's always wearing like a Gucci sweatsuit.
Exactly.
Like
He's
a
buying
Gucci.
Gucci or he's crying. Something like on these two. Nothing more than that. Sometimes in the past, he was I don't know training, but now no. Now either buying or crying. So when you'll see he's crying again, go and buy some hex. Yeah, it's stronger than the rest, but don't chase. Please don't chase this one. This is not a weekly W. This one. Wait for a clear weekly W. Wait in the long reload zone. If you are patient enough, let this pump finish. Draw your fib. Wait in the long reload zone, close to 78.6 for a new W. Then you can hunt. Yeah. So it's okay. I like this coin, but in the right location, not at this level. Definitely not at this level. So yeah, GRT. We spoke about GRT a couple of times. Let's take
Oh, I
the
just got
next
filled on
one.
GRT. Hans is saying
Yeah.
that Richard Hart pivoted to being humble now. That's
Yeah.
awesome. No more Gucci.
I
Damn.
don't trust him. Yes, on this one, you can see we have a nice location to buy. Yeah, I don't think what I see on OBV is going down. I don't see anything on indicators on weekly chart. Probably on daily we can see even more details. We had some bullish divergence, but now we don't have anything new. What we have on this one, we have a good location. What I like to do on coins like that, I don't want to buy. It's a good level to buy it if you are in a little old lady. But if you're a trader, even a position trader, a swing trader, anything, yeah, we have a good location. Okay. I don't see anything on indicators. Maybe wait for a Davo setup. Yeah, at least for a Davo. Wait for a W and for indicator confirmation. 3-step setup if you want it. Yeah. So you have the location. Now you need some bullish divergence, for example. You don't have bullish divergence on daily chart. Maybe on lower time frames you have. But indicator confirmation could mean a W on price, a W on RSI, a W on MACD, a W on OBV. And then it's still indicator confirmation. So you can work with a Davo setup on this one. Now, if you lose the lows, just stay away. If you'll get a W and you'll get a Davo, okay. Yeah. So I don't want to buy. I don't want to buy blindly at this level because I don't see new Ws. I don't see bullish divergence. I lower the time frames from weekly to daily. Maybe I could see something. I don't see anything. So I'm not in any hurry to put a position on this one. But in the same time, I'll watch for a double. If I'll see a W, then I could buy. And if you want to buy a 3-bar fractal, okay, but be damn sure to put your stop loss below this week. Or maybe wait for an SFU setup on this level, but it's a bit different and harder to play a SFU setup on a higher time frame like daily or weekly chart. It's a bit different and difficult. If you want more about this one, ask me and I'll answer you. Let's take a look what we have.
Yeah, there's some other
You
ones.
saw
Uniswap.
Uniswap. Uni. I'll look on Binance. Yeah, so I'll look on Binance. Let's see what we have. I definitely have some. And this one, I guess, on Uniswap, we already have the level $4.5, no? I think this one is on weekly crypto review. Uniswap, no? What we don't have Uni on this one? Yeah, we have 4.5. So we already talked about this coin, and you can see on my chart, yeah, we have this coin already mapped out. Our level is $4.5. Now it's a bit stronger. Yeah, you can see was a bit stronger. Now is close to our field. I'm okay with that idea to wait at 4.5. If he wants to go lower, I'm okay with that too. Wait for a new W and buy the other half. Let's take a look at what we have. Let's see, Sushi and Kusama, no? Kusama. I don't want to go on lower time frames. I prefer to on this one. I don't know if we have it on our plan, but you can see this is kind of W action, but this is a lower low, at least on candle body close. So I don't consider this one a clear W. Nice location. If you want to hunt at this level, you have a nice location. You can hunt. You are buying cheap, definitely. Yeah, you are definitely buying cheap. You are below the POC. I'm okay with that. A lot of potential. $60, $600 the top, and now we are at $30, 20x until the all-time highs, 10x until the 50% level. I'm okay with that idea. So if you want to nibble at this point, let's zoom in a little bit again. Okay. I'm okay with buying at this level. Let's close the VPVR. I'm okay with buying against this W. I'm okay with that. You have a nice location. Probably it's just a bit below 61.8. Yeah. You are in reload zone. If you want to blindly buy this W, I don't consider this one a weekly W, a clear one, but it's still a W. So you can buy at this level and wait lower, or you can wait for a new W or buy at 78.6. But you are definitely in the right location to think little old lady and to buy. Yeah. So I'm okay with this one. Really nice thinking, accumulating at this level. Dollar cost averaging, definitely a good idea. Little old lady, yeah. For a trade, you need to go on lower time frames. You need to go on daily 4-hour chart and wait for a 3-step setup Davo. Is exactly what I'm looking on altcoins now on daily and 4-hour chart to load up some long setups. So that's this one, and we have another one.
Sushi. Good old sushi.
Yeah, it's
Been
old
hanging
one.
in here.
What?
Sushi's been hanging in. This is like one of the first weekly W's I saw come in last year. And it like
Yeah, and
still is just
has a nice range and fucking exactly, and the range is sitting. And look at this one. So this is for me, it's a clear range. And some people ask me, why do you want to see range on everything? Because it's profitable to trade. That's why. I make my most money, the most money in a trading range. So this is the range, and you can see up and down, up and down. You are definitely in the right location for a long. You have a really nice level. $1, one was even hit $1 almost. Let me see on the candle. So the low was was exactly below $1. So if you bid $1, you get a fill. If you look on zoom out, we have some potential on this one. More than 20x until the anti-highs. Depending how the strong will be the next bull market, maybe we can get even more than that. You definitely have a really good level to start using little old lady, to start using dollar cost averaging, but a good level. What I see now, I see a range. Until I see a clear white W and a breakout, I'll still think range. But in this range, from $1 to $2, almost $2, you can make some doubles. Yeah. So you can, if you buy lower at $1 and you sell at $2, sell half on a double, reload, again and again. If this range will keep going, I don't know, half a year, maybe even more, you can make some free coins in this environment. So why not?
Yeah, I like it.
GRT is already on TRI plan. Yeah, we're already TRI. I don't know, on our plan maybe. Crow? Okay, let's take a look at Crow. I don't know if you have it on Binance, but doesn't matter. Let's just take a look. Kronos on KuCoin, I guess. Same idea. Same idea. If you like this project, this is the level you start paying attention. A really good one. You have a nice level. Yeah? You can see the support level. I'm okay with buying at this level. Even, I don't know how to say it, you can chase at this level. You can market buy. I'm okay with that idea. If you are market buying now, like Carol likes to say on our community, educated ape, yeah, I'm okay with buying at this level with little or lady strategy, or risk management, or dollar cost averaging. I don't know. For a trade, let's take a look at weekly. So weekly looks okay. We have location. Now let's take a look at daily. Let's see what we have. Daily we have a W. We just wyckoff check this W. Yeah?
Nice.
Yeah. Now what you have on daily? Just think about daily. Yeah, nice OBV. I like it. The OBV didn't broke down. Will it's oversold. I don't see anything now on it's starting to form a. I don't see anything on daily on MACD. RSI just out from the oversold area. Wait for a new double in this area. You have a location. Yeah, so if you are thinking daily, I don't know, higher time frame trading, okay. See, this is the low. Okay, this is the low. You wait for a W at 78.6, where usually altcoins put a nice W. You want to be more aggressive, and I don't know, hit the 3-bar fractal. I'm okay with that idea if you are aggressive enough and if you split your trade in 2 shots. So let's say you don't want to wait for a clear W. You want to hit the 3-bar fractal. Okay. Let's say you want to risk 1% on this idea. So you split the trade in 2 and you hit the 3-bar fractal. If the market will stop limit, you put a stop limit order at this level, stop loss here. If the market wants to go higher, take your trade and go higher, okay, you'll be in a trade. If the market will keep going down and go below this week low, you just cancel the order and wait for a new setup. And if you'll get a fill and you'll be stopped out, then you have another 0.5% and wait for a clear W and a clear setup, a traditional one. This is my thinking. On 4-hour chart, I don't think is the case for this show. You already have the W, yeah? So you have the W on 4-hour chart. You have some W action in OBV. You can see you have a W on OBV. I don't see anything special on MACD. But you have the W at the 78.6 on 4-hour chart. Same idea like on a 1-day chart. Put a stop limit order at this level, at the breakout of the W. And if the market wants to go and take you and go higher, okay. If he wants to break lower and take the stop loss first, before it takes your entry, then you just cancel the order. And that's it. I know it's not about trading in this environment, but I'm a trader and I just love to see lower time frame charts. Okay, let's go back on 1 week. Any other requests? I think I covered almost everything. I don't have this one on Binance, so either I'll go and make a account on KuCoin or I just forget about this idea. What do you think, Kevin?
Looks. I mean, I don't know. Looks fine where it is, down against the lows.
Yeah, I saw.
Are you asking me if you should create a KuCoin account or?
I definitely should create a KuCoin account.
Yeah, you might
With
as
a
well.
small amount together, man. Yeah, But this one, I showed you. Weekly, okay, it's good. Daily, okay, you can frame something. 4 hour, you have a W, and you can play anything you want. Someone said about comp. Okay, I'll take the last one is comp.
Yeah, I mean, I like that crow. Is at least it's down all the way against the lows. That's for sure.
You can see on comp. I already have drawn the. It's at 78.6. We don't have a weekly W. So if you want to hit 78.6, okay. If you want to wait for a weekly W, I'm okay with that idea. If you are thinking this one will go and break this low, up to you. But you can start nibbling at this at 78.6. Yeah, you can see the all-time low now was 26. Now up, I don't know, 30% higher. Up to you. If you up to your plan. If you think it's a really nice project. I know this one has a few coins in the market, so I'll definitely hit 78.6. In my view, and I'll add later, if the market wants lower. Yeah,
Yeah, and I think it's the same story with all these. Like, it's like if you have conviction and you think that the lows are, yeah, and then sure, it's worth a shot. If you're still a super bear, then maybe be a little more conservative and wait for W's. Kind of have to figure
yeah,
that out for yourself. And also, I mean, it's likely that we'll bounce into the next couple months, and then roll over again too, just because the whole kind of sell in May and walk away type thing. That trade could still be on. Like we might find that we get a bounce here for April, going
I'm
into
think
May.
I'm thinking the same, Kevin. Why? Uh, when they are too big to fail, the banks they are too big to fail. You know what they'll do? They'll start printing again. And
Yeah.
this is the best opportunity for crypto to bounce. Definitely will not be the next bull market, but definitely you can get a bounce, a really nice one. To sell half on a double, it's enough. I saw something on Twitter, they'll not bail out this one. Yeah, for the moment. When the domino will start, when they'll think about the domino effect, they'll probably bail out this one.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of talk, it seems like, too, of trying to increase the FDIC insured deposit level, which would actually protect the consumers more, depositors. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, that's what's so funny is this. I mean, only one bank, well, two if you count Silvergate, but really that
Yeah.
Silicon Valley. It's so far it's only one bank, right? That's really eating shit. So like we'll have to see what happens. I mean, tomorrow could be a big day. We'll see what kind of news comes out tomorrow. But so far it's only been Silicon Valley. I think
Uh,
Silvergate doesn't count in the same way. Silvergate's a little bit different, although they did have the
yeah.
same type issues. They have had the same type of issues, but they're not as big. Like Silicon Valley's pretty big.
Yeah, pretty big. To the downside, the domino effect. Yeah, the domino effect could push everything down. To the upside, the Fed has a I don't know a closed door meeting tomorrow morning.
Oh, right, I saw that.
So so they'll probably I don't know come with something. Tomorrow, be careful on the short term trading because any rumor could move the market really, really hard, up or down.
Yeah,
So, if you want to protect, put some limit orders a lot lower and just wait. That's the best strategy. If you are not a day trader with hitting the exactly the level and putting stop losses and sharp enough to trade on, I don't know, 30-minute chart, you can put some limit orders below the price and just wait.
yeah, and
Let's see what happens tomorrow.
so far it seems like we're headed into the week bearish, but we'll see what happens.
Mm, I don't know. You remember, Kevin, you had the limit order at, I don't know, 88.6, 78.6 on Bitcoin and the COVID crash.
Yeah,
What I remember, because I had a different experience in that COVID crash, I partially sold my Cardano at that level.
yeah,
So so I remember really clear that don't be stupid and think like everyone else. It's a buying opportunity. Don't panic sell.
Yeah.
I have really big with red in my journal. So
Yeah, and that's
everyone
totally
is
true.
is is bearish. Everyone who had some altcoins to sell at the top, they already sold. Who's left to sell at this? The public to sell to the big guys to sell some coins. I don't know, something like that. And look at Ethereum at this point. And I need to close half.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't think that this is a good time to be selling Bitcoin or any of this stuff really, but
Let's show you something now. For the moment, look at the Ethereum chart.
wow. Oh, that's five
Look at
minute chart.
Bitcoin chart.
I
Yeah,
was like,
that's
what
5 minutes,
but
but
still they're
still,
pumping the hell out of it. Look at that.
yeah, yeah. Look at this. Something happened, and we'll retest the POC from. Yeah, really nice. I like that.
Yeah, look at that. They're
Something is happening. Look at the chart. It's live to see it. Yeah, something happened. I had a long setup on the 5 minute chart and here, and I closed everything at the POC. Just trading wise, scalping. Usually Sunday afternoon I start scalping. Now I have to wait on higher time frames to get a new idea. Yeah, that's I think we have 1 hour and a half. We took some requests. We present our altcoins, our overview on the overall market. I think we did okay-ish, a good job for today. But
I,
you know, Kevin, I don't like to close the live stream, so it's up to you to
well, we have
close
to
the
do
live
the
stream.
giveaway really quick.
Hey, I forgot about
It's funny. I
giveaway.
practically forgot we were even streaming. I thought we were just talking.
It's the best way. So let's pick a winner. I load up this one. Pick a winner. I want one winner. So let's see who's the lucky one. Hey, Ali Mukoni.
Oh,
I
cool.
don't
Somebody
know.
new.
Somebody new. At
I
least
don't
he's a new
recognize
guy.
that name.
Me neither. So I'll just print screen and do a. I'll DM him on Twitter. Now on Crypto Traders Arena on the pinned tweet, you have the new one. So if you want to participate in the next giveaway for a 1 month premium membership, just retweet that tweet, and you have a chance to win a premium membership for next Sunday.
And maybe then you'll win DMAC.
Yeah,
DMAC.
DMAC didn't want. You have time this year, DMAC, and if you'll not win this entire year, I'll give you a 1 month premium just because you are following us. Yeah,
Cool.
I think it's good enough for
Yeah,
today.
yeah. Well,
Don't panic sell. Just my advice. Don't panic sell, please.
yeah. Don't panic. Now's not the time. I mean, really, that's the key here. You got to be putting yourself on the opposite side of the trade right now. You can't be getting caught up in the panic. Like, hopefully, you haven't. This is why we don't want to extend ourselves too much so that you can really get hurt if prices head lower. You don't want to put yourself in a position to get run over. But at the same time, you don't want to. You don't want to be in a position where right now you feel like you have to panic out of this stuff because that's exactly what the whales want you to do. They're going to try to shake you out before the bottom actually comes in. So it's the hardest part about this stuff. But yeah, you don't want to sell right here. But anyhow, I guess we're going to call it then, Paul. Are you still there?
Yeah,
Have a
I'm looking
little-
at comp, but reload and I look at some levels. It looks good enough for. I could keep this live stream. I don't know, another 2 hours with Kevin and just talking about the last bear market and the nice levels, but it's good enough. One
Yeah,
hour
yeah,
and
we
a
can't
half.
go on too long, but a little shaky
So
there at the
Kevin,
end, but
yeah, take us out, and we'll hear us again. I don't know, premium members in Monday. The rest of the guys next Sunday.
yeah, thanks for joining us. And yeah, we'll see you at the New York Open if you're a member. And otherwise, check us out on Discord if you're not a member. The links are all here at the bottom of this this show, and we'll be back next Sunday. So everybody have a good week. Don't get caught up in all the FUD. There's probably gonna be more, but try not to get too caught up in it. So with that said, I'll talk to you guys later. Everybody have a good week and take it easy. Thanks a lot.